is Robert from Nicxon International Solution, and in this video we are talking about application setting. This page is only available to the admins of the software, and employees of this application does not have permission to visit or change anything in this page. The first tab that when we open our settings is our general tab, where you can set your portal link expiry. As we explained it already, the portal is where you create a public portal for your clients, and they can see their invoice history and download it based on the specific link that you made for them. Here you can set how many days to expire that links. The default language of your application, obviously each employee of yours can set their own language, but the default one here is where you set it. Application logo is by default Nicxon ERP logo, and you can change it based on your needs. Since we are already in the internal mode and not the SaaS mode, so you cannot see the settings of the internal of the SaaS mode. The second tab is landing page. Landing page is basically if you are want to run the SaaS application and not internal, we suggest you do not activate this landing page on your company internal, but if you want you can. So for example, right now by the default, when you are on the internal mode, the landing page of your website will be login page where users can log in. But if you open this one, their landing page will be replaced by the login, and you can set obviously the title, the SEO description, and the keywords. Third tab is payroll tab. Payroll is the setup for the calculation of your payrolls of the employees. In the next videos we are going to talk more about the payroll plugin, and here is the settings of that plugin. Insurance deduction is the amount that you pay for each employee insurance, also for their dependent. For example, if they have the wife, if they have a husband, if they have children, those will be the dependent of your employees, and this is the price based on your country and your settings you have to pay for each of them that is registered under your company. Tax brackets are the tax based on your company, usually is changing per year, that you can add them. You can say, for instance, if the person per year is getting 10 million up to 50 million, for example, if the person annually gets a salary from 10 to 50 million, the tax rate will be 10%. If they get from above the 50 million until let's say 100, the tax deduction will be 25%, and so on and so on. So this setting is based on your country, and every year usually will change. You can set up these changes in here, and these will be calculated automatically in your payroll plugin later on when we create the new video to explain it. Let's fulfill also the insurance, and we can save the settings. Zoomware is just telling you how to set up the Zoom settings for the calendar. That previously we had a video about the calendar, how to use it. This is the guide for the admin how to make the setup. App Health is a status page that it's showing to you if your system is up and running with issue or without any issue, as well as you can make the backup of your database to have it secure for the future. Database is connected right now. Database setting has found. Zoom client is set. Zoom client secret, Zoom webhook URI, and there is PayPal check, but because we are right now in the internal mode and not SaaS mode, we do not use the PayPal, so the checks are not showing here. For the backup database, simply you click on this backup, download backup file, and you can save your backup. As you can see, it was backed up. There is history of it, when was the last time, and every time you make the backup you can see the history for the future, so you can find it easier in your own system. Thank you for watching.